What if time doesn't really move forward? What if it's all happening at once and we're just hopping between different moments? Okay, picture this. You're driving down the road, listening to a song. Out of nowhere, it hits you. This song takes you right back to when you were 16, riding in your best friend's car, laughing with no care in the world. You're in the moment again, like you're there, even though it's been years. But here's the twist. What if that's not just a memory? What if it's you glitching into that moment from a parallel timeline, where that exact version of you is still living that day? And think about déjà vu. You're walking into a room, and suddenly, it's like you've been here before. The people, the smells, the vibe, it feels too real, almost like your mind's playing tricks on you. But what if it's not a trick? What if it's you jumping between versions of yourself from different timelines? You've lived that moment in another version of you, and now you're catching up to it. Now let's get trippy. You ever think about how you can dream crazy stuff that feels so real? Like you wake up in a panic because you felt something so intense, but you were just sleeping. What if in those dreams you're not just sleeping? What if you're actually visiting another version of your life? You've probably woken up and thought, that was weird, I never met that person before. But then, months later, you meet someone who feels familiar, like you already knew them. It's not déjà vu though. What if you're just tapping into a version of yourself where you did know them, where you did live that moment? Here's another one. You're walking down the street, and there's this feeling, like you know exactly what's about to happen next. Maybe someone's gonna bump into you, or maybe you're about to see something unexpected. But it's like you've already experienced it, and your brain is just catching up to the timeline. What if that's you jumping between realities and picking up pieces of things you've already experienced, but just haven't lived in this version yet? And then, the big question, what if this life isn't the only version of you? What if your soul is hopping between moments, living other versions of your life right now, and you're just catching glimpses of them? Like a movie where all the characters are you, but you only see what's playing in the present moment. So here's where it gets deep. What if you're not getting older at all? What if you're just hopping between moments, moving through time like it's a playlist, skipping through songs you've already lived? And maybe in another timeline, you're already older, wiser, and have already survived the stuff you're worried about right now. What if time travel isn't something we're going to figure out in the future? What if we're already doing it every time we slip into another memory, another version of ourselves?